Hey Josh, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Good.
What's it been like adjusting to different quarterbacks, and what does the scheme look like for Kendall, Aaron, Allen, and JD Head with different respects for all three quarterbacks?
Adjusting to all three of them is obviously different because they're three different quarterbacks, three different playing styles. But with Austin coming in during camp, it's been good. He brings a different like gritty attitude to the team and to the group as an offense. And Aaron and JD are good too. With North Texas, they were able to come in last minute and perform and be able to. I know it's difficult for them to split reps as the game goes on, but I thought they did well. But adjusting to Austin though, it's been good. He brings a different attitude.
Speaking about Austin, how was it having him back last week?
It was great. We needed him, especially against a team like NC State. He came out there and performed well. Um, and also, he had a little bit of hiccups just coming off of that off week and not practicing. But I thought he adjusted well as the game went on and responded well. And he's just a tough dude. I enjoy blocking for him and having him as a quarterback.
Chris, go ahead.
Hey Josh, getting over heartbreak and frustration over the last after the last game at NC State. What's that been like from a player's point of view? Trying to get over really not just from that game, but from in other instances this year where you've lost the games by 3 points or less.
Yeah, it's been very frustrating. That's 3 games like that, and 3 games I personally feel like we should have won, and but we didn't play good enough. So it's been good to get in the film and to just figure out what we got to do better because there's plenty of things. I think that's going to help us later on in the season as we get further into it because we can go ahead and fix those issues now. That way, during conference play and during those big games in conference, we can just correct it and win those games and do well.
Go ahead, Chris.
I know he plays on a different side of the ball as you do, but what kind of relationship do you have with guys like Ced Wood and other guys who you may have seen or heard of playing high school football who are now your teammates at Louisiana Tech?
Yeah, it's cool to have other local guys on the team like Ced, and you got Ced, you got Jacob Adams, you got Jaden Cole, a bunch of those dudes, and it's cool to go out there and represent 318 with them, and I know especially Ced and those DBs are going to get the job done over there on defense, and just a lot of trust there with them.
You have to remind them that Oak Grove won the championship last year.
Not often because we're in different divisions, but when I get the chance, I do.
Ethan, I saw your hand up.
Yeah, so speaking of transfers and having people coming in being new, Marcus Williams Jr. is coming in and making a big impact out of the backfield. How is it having him in the locker room and in the backfield?
Yeah, Marcus, he's a great dude. Even from when he got here in the spring, he adjusted well. He came in and he played his role the whole time, and he's quiet and just gets the job done on the field. He plays hard. He always, I love him too because he always supports offensive line. He's always out there encouraging us and being a positive voice out there on the field. Even when the play doesn't go right, he's right there with us, encouraging us and getting us right.